Hello everyone, it's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida with another home tour for you all. This time we're going to check out Diablo. Diablo is a Savannah cat, and so that is a hybrid. He wouldn't naturally be occurring in nature. He was man-made. They oftentimes prove that they do not want to be pets and they do not want to live indoors. So lucky for Diablo, he lives here at Big Cat Rescue and he has quite the little mansion all to himself. If you picture him living in an apartment or most average homes, he definitely has more square footage than that. He's very small, so you'll see that he has 2x4 wire. Most of our cats here have a 4x4, but he is in a 2x4, so it makes it a little bit harder for you to see him without the wire. But we're gonna start right here on one end of his enclosure, and we're gonna walk the entire thing so you can see all the features he has. So right off the bat, he has real trees he can scratch. There is a blue ball that he could play with. There's a tree stump den. He has this really nice 3-layer platform, and he actually really likes the one that is the tallest there. He has a ton of natural foliage in here where he can hide from us, which he does very, very well. We're getting a cameo from Nikita Lion. So he has this cool feature too where he has a very long ramp that takes him up into this awesome breezeway, this nice little tunnel, and he likes laying up there too. He's got some large tree stumps in there, which I've seen him scratch and climb. He really enjoys doing that. So we'll follow the tunnel and we'll end up on the other side. So it connects him over to this other bubble here. You'll notice he has a smaller den there. That is a den that we actually run heat to in the winter time. And so he's got a ton of palmettos and ferns. Really beautiful plant life, some tall sawgrass in there. You can imagine how well he hides. So as we come around the corner, he has another small den here that he can go in. Shelter from the rain or the cold. Of course, we're in Florida, so it doesn't get that cold. Nice little den there. He has a couple feeding lockouts. They're so tiny, it's really cute. If you're used to seeing our home tours for our bigger cats, you can see just how tiny this one is. So he has a water dish in there and a food plate, and then there's a tile covering his water. It helps keep debris out. He has a guillotine door that wraps around. There's a clip there, so we can close that door if we ever needed to catch him for any reason. Here is his safety entrance. So a double door system. We can go into either this side or this side, but you'd have to find him and make sure he's not in there and close these guillotine doors and shift him to the section that you want him in, and then you could go in. And here he is. This is one of his favorite spots, right under his platform. He looks very enthused to have you guys in his home today. Hi, sweet boy. Oh, tiny gentleman. Yeah. All right, we will get out of his space as soon as possible. So he has this awesome platform here. As you can see, most cats tend to like laying under them than on them, but whatever makes them happy. So we'll get around this corner here. So another den for him. Then he has some nice tree logs throughout where he can spend a lot of time scratching. He loves hiding in this grass or chewing on this grass. Most of the hybrids do. Here is that den again with the ramp, the tunnel, and then over to the other side. He has this front section here, another den, some more real trees growing, lots of grasses. He has a Coolaroo This is the feeding lockout that he actually eats in. And so there's a layer of chicken wire there to protect him from any birds that might want to steal his breakfast. He has a Coolaroo bed. It's a mesh bed that's lifted off the ground that creates a nice breeze underneath it so that he can get a nice cooling feeling. But like most of the cats, he likes to lay under it more than on it. Right, and we are back on the side where we started. So yet another safety entrance here. So you can see all the various clips that hold the doors closed along with a lock here. Then on the inside there's a door in that direction and a door in that direction. So depending on which bubble we need to enter for maintenance or just a cleanup, we can do that. So this is the opposite side of where we started. There's that 3-layer platform. His trees. Oh, and I did want to show you guys, he really loves to scratch on this particular tree. So you can see the discoloration. He climbs all the way up. That's as tall as he can stretch. And he scratches on that tree there. All right, everybody. Well, hopefully this helps you guys understand the space that a small hybrid cat here at Big Cat Rescue gets to have. Most of the time they prove that living in a home or an apartment is just not suitable for them. They can be very destructive. They pee on everything. And luckily for Diablo, he can do all of that here. And we love him to death for it. So thank you guys. If you have any other questions, just check out bigcatrescue.org/cages.